Hi, my name is Stephanie Bramer, and this is my LUT1 presentation for Western Governors University, The Need for a Full-Day Kindergarten. Robert Ehrlich states that 90% of all brain development occurs by the age of 5. If we don't begin thinking about education in the early years, our children are at risk of falling behind. Child Welfare Information Bureau, 2001. American students are shown to be falling behind their peers in other industrialized nations in areas such as reading and science. America spends more on education than do most of the countries whose students outperform ours on standardized tests. Hood, 1990. While there are arguments to why American students are falling to achieve at the same level as their peers, facts indicate American students are presenting to schools greatly unprepared to learn. Students starting school with pronounced deficiencies. These deficiencies become greater because the use of half-day kindergarten programs does not allow sufficient time to close the deficiency. Students who perform formal education without the underlying skills or basic educational concepts such as counting, reading, writing, find themselves quickly overwhelmed and fall behind, which leads to an ongoing achievement gap. In the current published research, it is shown that full-day kindergarten programs are superior to half-day programs and are needed in the American educational system to reverse the poor performance of American students against their international peers. The school system and overall education system in America is responsible for achievement gaps between middle-class and lower socioeconomic students. Minority students and those from low-income families are in greater need of additional educational hours, yet schools are unable to provide specialized programs due to budget shortfalls. Since these families are generally unable to provide self-supported education to their children, they rely on the school system and government programs to support their child's education. Public schools are eliminating programs that benefit lower socioeconomic classes. Most states are cutting spending on full-day kindergarten despite a growing national view among educators and lawmakers that children need more time in kindergarten to be successful in subsequent years. Wertheimer, 2009. Full-day kindergarten shows an extremely wide range of positive benefits for students and increases school readiness in students. Full-day kindergarten contributes to school readiness because children who spend time in full-day programs are more likely than children who spend time in half-day programs to devote time every day to reading, math, social studies. Additional research shows overwhelming evidence that full-day programs go deeper into lessons and include more extras such as music, art, and nap time. Wertheimer, 2009. School readiness is increased because students spend more time on learning in a learning environment that invites them to interact with their peers and educators in a regular, full-time basis. Full-day kindergarten allows students to enjoy a wide range of learning activities, includes students in the fact that they are well-rounded education is important. In fact, the research indicates children in full-day kindergarten do indeed spend this additional time in learning activities. Paulson, 2007. Full-day kindergarten leads to a higher academic achievement for all students, especially those traditionally left behind. Research on full-day programs shows that full-day supports lowering the achievement gap for students. Studies in public schools with full-day versus half-day programs find that full-day helps close achievement gaps between children. Quarez, 2005. Lee, Burkham, Reedy, Honnigan, and Millsley find that children who attend schools that offer full-day programs learn more in literacy and mathematics over the kindergarten year than their half-day counterparts. Full-day supports increased literacy and language development. Full-day students show increased and faster gains in literature and language, and this is essential to minority children. When a child is exposed to more learning activities, it opens new opportunities for these students to learn and can address specific learning skills and deficiencies more readily. It is the responsibility of the American educational system to make certain that all children have an equal chance to succeed academically. Full-day kindergarten classes offer children the opportunity to learn all day in a controlled environment. Additionally, the more time spent in school, the more time is made available for play, socialization, and learning. America needs to move toward a national system of full-day classes where escalating academic demands and social development are both addressed. Full-day programs have been proven to increase school readiness, student achievement, and performance. America spends more on education than the majority of industrialized nations, and this spending needs to be placed where research indicates that students will receive the most benefits, such as a full-day kindergarten class. Research shows that full-day programs are superior to half-day programs. The accompanying graph shows that the results from a research study conducted on students primarily in a poor and minority school. This graph shows that those students who attended a full-day program scored significantly higher in both reading and math. Both groups attending the educational made achievements over the year. However, the full-day students showed greater achievement. The full-day students scored above the national average. The half-day students were significantly below the national average. This shows with a full-day program, students are closing the achievement gap. Questions?
Isn't it true No Child Left Behind is already leveling the playing field for all students?
While No Child Left Behind is raising academic achievement levels for both whites and minorities, the gains are the same, which means the gap is not closing. The achievement gap will not close when schools continue to provide unequal educational opportunities for minorities. And No Child Left Behind does not directly address the issues that make the achievement gap. Full-day kindergarten is one program that aided in closing the achievement gap and leveling the educational plane.
Well, can't parents enroll children who need additional help in after-school programs?
After-school programs are not widely available, especially for kindergarten students, and are less effective than requiring all students to attend full-day kindergarten. In full-day, students are working with their peers of all income and ability levels, which helps socialization and learning skills. Students may also need help in a variety of subjects, and this is where full-day kindergarten excels.